Alright, so Thoroughbreds was really an interesting, if you want to say horror movie, like it's a horror thriller, I guess. Um, it's one of those movies where it is a technically a horror movie, but I don't feel like it's like the whole movie is supposed to be that, if you know what I mean. And in terms of just being a movie with horror elements to it, I guess you can call it a horror movie, but to me, Thoroughbreds was really like it was a weird mix of horror and some subtle comedy and some drama to it, I guess. But overall, I liked it a lot, but it took me a little bit to actually muster up my thoughts about it because this is a weird movie, and I'm not meaning weird as in, oh, it's weird, it's supposed to be weird. I mean, weird as in it it took a long time for me to think about if I liked it or not because of how this movie was handled and with different genres. Like I said, like it's mostly horror, but it's not really always a horror movie. It's just got moments of horror in it, but it's got comedy in it too. And I really don't want to say like it's a horror comedy, but I want to say that it has subtle humor in it. Because of these two girl characters. Um, and I can say the best thing I think I can say about this movie though is that the performances are awesome. Olivia Cooke and Anya Taylor-Joy were a great combination, like together. Like they really, it's cool to see them both acting together because I've really loved them both in almost everything I've seen them in already. Like Anya Taylor-Joy in The Witch or Split, and Olivia Cooke in the Bates Motel TV show, or Me and Earl and Dying Girl. Like they've been in a lot of great stuff that I've legitimately loved. And it's really a cool pleasure just to see them both play off of each other in this movie. And I think for a first time director, this guy's name is Corey Finley. First time director did a really, really solid job. Like, this is a good movie, and I really think that he did a great job with these actors, and he did a great job with the movie itself, even though, like I said, it was weird for me in a way that it was hard to muster up my thoughts. And I don't want to spoil the movie, but if you watch it, you might understand what I mean, or you might not, but I couldn't fully, like, formulate a review at first, or thoughts about it. But like I said, in terms of great things about it, I think the acting is great. Like I said, Anya Taylor-Joy and Olivia Cooke are great. The way they are both are written is really cool. They both are very interesting, two very different characters. And the movie does a great job of doing kind of like a bait and switch a lot, where like these one character will be kind of on top and the other one will be on top after, and like it's kind of a weird like who's gonna end up on top thing in terms of them just and their personalities. Because without spoiling anything, I guess I can say their personalities. Like Anya Taylor-Joy is this happy-go-lucky girl, while Olivia Cooke is a character that has no emotions. And I liked seeing both of these opposites fight against each other in a way, and it's really cool because they both are really great actors, and they both play off of each other in such a funny way, and a fun way too. Like they both have such great dialogue between each other, and I really like that. And without saying anything about the movie, everyone is saying that this is this generation's Heathers, and I can partially see that. There's some things in it that can relate to Heathers, but I feel like this is still its own thing. I don't think that this is like a remake of Heathers or anything. It's just got things about it, but not even like really that much like Heathers, though. I mean, there's a couple things that I won't say what it is because they can automatically know that's from Heathers. It's the same kind of thing, but there's a couple samey kind of things, but they're really minute. And in Heathers is, to me anyway, supposed to be over the top on purpose in a great way, because Heathers is a great movie, but in this, it's really serious with just some funny lines from Olivia Cooke because of her emotionless response to things. It was really legitimately funny. and I really loved both of their performances. And I thought that, like I said, it's overall it is an interesting movie, and those two really sell it. And I also got to mention Anton Yelchin because he is in this movie, and it is his last movie that he filmed before his death. And I gotta say that this is a good performance to end on. It's like he's not like the main star, but he's good in it. Like I liked him in it, and I think that he did a good job. And he's died almost like 2 years ago, but this one finally came out. Here, at least where I live, I guess it was technically released in 2017 somewhere else, but here where I live, it just was released now in 2018. So it's been 2 years since that movie has been filmed and he passed. But I liked his performance. I thought it was good, and I thought it was a good one to end on. And it's sad that we lost him, but I think that the main two stars are Olivia Cooke and Anya Taylor-Joy because they're the main ones. They're the ones that pull the story. Anton Yelchin is in it, but he's kind of just like to the side. And that's not like saying like a bad thing against his character. It's just he's not the main character. Um, and those are basically the three characters in the movie. Like there are a couple more, but they're not. They're pretty minute. They don't really have that much else. And I like that. I like that you focus on these two, mostly on these two main girls who, like I said, have great chemistry with each other. The way they back and forth each other, and the way they kind of one up each other in a way where you don't know what's going to happen next. And I really like that. I thought that this director did a great job of this first movie. Like he did a great job with the writing, with the characters, with the story. Like it's very odd, but it works well, and it's not over the top like Heathers. Even though I'd say Heathers I like more than this, but I think that this is a really worthy effort from a first director with two great main leads, and I really enjoyed it.